Hey, what's up, what's up, what's up, what's up? Gracious good morning to you. This is your girl KB. You know what I do and you know why I do it. Matter of fact, calm, back to serenity, whatever that looks like. It's 3:02 in the a.m. It's Monday, September 22nd. So now I have an update on the earthquake. It's saying it happened 2 miles from Berkeley. The epicenter was 2 miles from Berkeley. And the magnitude was 4.7. No. Anytime the earth moves like that, it's problematic. And I want to say 4.7 is a precursor. Now, I was in the Bay Area during the massive earthquake in '89, which happened in, I believe it was October. And that was up there on the Richter, and it did a lot of damage to the Bay Area. I mean, a lot of damage. In one particular area, the freeway collapsed on, it was a 2-level freeway, and the top deck fell onto the bottom deck, crushing cars. And some of the cars that were driving on the top deck fell into the gap. We have an underground train system that has a tube that goes through the San Francisco Bay to the Oakland, Berkeley areas. That had to be evacuated, because they were expecting a leak or at worst a flood. Where I lived during that time was on bedrock, but I could see the glow from the fires, from the ruptured gas lines in the outer lying areas near, I want to say, the more expensive homes, because they were more near the bay and they were large homes. So me and my roommate at the time, I hate saying roommate because it makes it sound like, you share a room. We shared an apartment. So me and my housemate at the time, it's just like, let's go look. We got to a certain point, which was one street up, and we followed this street. The street is Divisadero. We followed this street. Then we get to what's known as the Marina District, like I said, where all the expensive homes are, mansions. And the street turned to quicksand. I mean, we were knee deep in concrete and sand. And you could smell the gas coming out of the ground. A lot of the houses were tilted, and the garage doors were either like warped shut or warped half open. And a couple, 2 or 3 of those homes caught fire. There were no working landlines. It was something else. I hope I never experience that again, but usually when we have an earthquake this big, it's a precursor to either a major quake or clusters of small quakes. And for those of you, again, who have never felt the earth move, I don't like them, but I've gotten used to them.